And we are officially streaming the RPGeeks Bastards in Space campaign, session 10, I believe this is. And here we go to the table. Your GM, Josh, take it away.
Shaking it away, far away, to a galaxy far, far away.
And this is why you're still
wrong universe, man.
It never took off. Can you believe it? Welcome, everyone. We're going to be playing the next session of Starfinder. We left off with the party fucked.
Pretty much. That's in one word, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I wouldn't call it the party fucked. We are kind of fucked with the whole crashing. I'd say more so I'm fucked.
Sure, yeah, definitely.
I've got
some rolls are coming your way.
Plus the big baddie.
Yeah.
Up my ass.
So, let's go ahead with the players. We have the explosive Captain Burnoff Yoski, played by Colin. We have the honorable second in command Ark Klazaga, soldier of the Vesk, played by Greg.
I still debate the honorable.
It's about to come. You never know when it'll come.
It's
the calculating genius, not just Nova.
Best honor. Best honor. Totally different.
We have the creepy Xenoseeker, Fitchka, a Mystic Sheeran, played by Dan. And the man who never takes his helmet off, played by the man who never takes his helmet off, the human bounty hunter soldier, Zoltar Ironside, played by Dennis. Who's wanted in many worlds. Most likely. In my mind, that's where he's wanted everywhere. You all can make a killing if you just captured him.
That's a good point, actually.
I mean, he still hasn't paid us for our last job, so...
Yeah, you said we got 10 grand coming our way, then what's...
Yeah, that's right.
Apparently they use the United States Postal Service.
That's right.
So I'm still waiting. It checks in a minute.
Zing.
I say we use the next session to wait around in a tavern while they pay us.
Nice.
If we make it
yeah, we did leave off on a Sheeran ship. It had taken off while you guys were starting your little escapades of blowing up the grenade in the bathroom and
everything
really started blowing up. You had a pretty big shootout that ended pretty quickly when everyone fell asleep.
Yeah, it wasn't even a shootout, really.
Noctis brought in the backup with the show had. And really he tore his whole way through the ship to get to the bridge.
Where he promptly got fucked up. And started to run away down the hall that he just, tore through. The ship currently is still in free fall down to the planet's surface. At this moment in time, you guys up here in the bridge, Burnoff, Ark, and Zoltar, I believe you guys are getting... You guys are up. You're not asleep anymore. Yeah. No, I'm still...
I'm unconscious because I almost died.
He has gotten you up, Fitchka.
Okay, I'm awake.
So you are awake.
I'm awake. That's
and
good.
I believe that is the only show head right now that is awake. The other three are still asleep. And as of right now, the pressing issue is to get the hell off the ship safely. It is in free fall, so a lot of obviously the gravity shifting, all the weights towards the front here. So you guys are gonna basically moving along the walls here. If you can imagine that. So along these walls. Oops, my bad.
Yeah.
So these guys wouldn't want to chase me anymore because they're in mortal danger.
We're already gonna wrap that up. So the first thing we're gonna do is take some shots at Jack.
How about we don't? Can I jump into this door?
You got a good AC, right?
You can join me in an unconsciousness.
Closed, but this is kind of the moment where you've came around the corner through the door and they're chasing you. They kind of just imagine they're just shooting you along the way.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do some first preliminary rolls. What is your let's do the EAC as their energy weapons.
My EAC is 13.
13, okay. Two of them are going to hit, and two
I'll roll some damage real quick.
No.
And it's a total of 6 damage from the 2 guys.
Okay.
The other 2, you see the blaster fire going over your head as you kind of duck and try and dodge as much as you can. And you can barely hear out the leader. You barely hear out her like chittering, and she's probably calling out like get him or something. So you were down the hole there. I'm just gonna move them. They're roughly a few feet behind you there. And Jack, we'll just start with you, man. What do you want to do?
Can I get into this door right here?
We can, yeah. It's not a locked door, so you can get up to the pad and try and open it.
Okay.
It's gonna take a little extra time, obviously, so you're trying to adjust to the free fall and everything. But you do get it open.
Okay.
So let's get a little closer to you. You can go ahead and move your guy inside there. I'll reveal it.
Okay.
You come inside and you see a long hallway with a lot of doors. And you're pretty knowledgeable, right? You have a pretty high knowledge, I believe.
What particular knowledge?
Just intelligence. I'm sorry.
Oh, my intelligence? Yeah, my intelligence is a 16.
That's what I figured. Okay, so you open the door and you quickly realize that you're probably in some like crew quarter area, and these are probably all doors leading to bunks.
Do I think that crew quarters might have a communication device?
You don't. So you think that most likely would be in the bridge or like another big area like a mess hall or something that you went through before. You do see that this door right here. Oh, if I can click it. What's it going on? Why is it not working? Oh, I'm in reveal.
Technical difficulties.
There we go. Right there. That door right there. This door right here.
Uh-huh.
You see that that's blown away, and there's a bunch of smoke and stuff that's coming out of it.
Colin.
I remember what Colin did, so I'm gonna be like, that's the bathroom.
Okay.
Powers of deduction.
Was is the key word.
What I'm going to do, because
You're welcome.
how distracting, how much time could I buy myself by doing an overheat, which is basically it's kind of similar to like it's a fire throwing like
Right. Like you just want to shoot it out the door.
Yeah, towards them.
Towards them. Yeah, sure. You could. I mean, it'll kind of be like a momentary. Like they'll probably reel back and once it's gone, they'll probably come in still.
And though I guess the first question is there any way out of here?
You're not sure. There's a door at the very end of the hall that's different than the rest, but you do know from the outside, just thinking about the ship in general, you didn't see any kind of doors in this section from the outside.
Okay. Better question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I fuck with the pad and lock the door?
You could. There's obviously the risk that there might still get inside before you lock it, but we could definitely.
Okay. So I will prepare to launch my flamethrower if they get to the door before I finish, and I will do a computers check to.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll the computers. In the meantime, while he's doing all this stuff, you guys are getting yourselves together.
Please,
getting reoriented. Everyone has actually fallen. Like these bodies have like started curling and they've fallen down to the front of the ship here from the gravity.
Whoops.
So they're all laying against the front display area there.
Ah, yes. 23.
I'm gonna move Fitchka there. So Fitchka, he put you in that railing there so you don't fall down.
Okay.
And he's like holding on to the top of that railing there.
Am I
Very nice of him.
Mm-hmm.
Am I awake now?
Josh, I got a 23.
23. Okay, great. Yeah, I'll come back in 1 second.
Okay. And if you recall from last session, I did inform them of my current scenario. I called them on the comms.
Right. Okay.
I think you called me on the comms and I fell unconscious.
So I'm gonna start just jumping up on them
channel.
and shaking them.
The others were asleep.
Okay.
Screaming, "Get the fuck up!"
Well, let's you managed to wake this guy Logran. You managed to get him awake. He slowly comes to, blinking his eyes. What happened?
We have a problem right now. And I just point, like, I climb up on him and point his head toward the front of the ship, which obviously will...
Okay. Yeah.
His headset falls off.
Yeah, his headset falls off. He looks outside and his eyes go wide, like, oh, we need to get out of here.
Duh.
Oh man.
Go find a way. I'll wake the others.
All right. I guess in that case, I'll head toward head toward this area and see, like, try and peruse for escape pods.
Great. Go ahead and move your guy down there. Let's go ahead. I'll just reveal the rest of this. There's a door. There's a door right next to where you're at, and a door at the end of the hall there. And the hall does wrap around to your right. You want to go through this door first?
I'm gonna make a wild guess and say that, like, this door where I'm at is gonna be, like, they would keep the escape pods next to the bridge, right? Because that's where everyone is. So I'm gonna guess that is gonna be the next door.
Okay.
So over here somewhere is gonna be some escape pods.
Okay. You look at the door. There is a keypad and it could be locked, but it's very clearly not. So if you could just press the button and open it.
All right, open it.
Okay. So you open it and you see there's a very long table with a bunch of chairs and a lot of displays.
Heavy groan of irritation.
They're not as smart as you, apparently.
I shake my head and say, "Fucking bureaucrats."
Bureaucrats.
That's right.
Thus his bureaucratic hatred increased.
Can I continue on and try and look through the...
We can in a second here. Let's see what Zoltar and everybody else is doing. Zoltar, what do you want to do?
The ship computer, is it voice activated, or do I have to actually interface with it?
You have to interface with it. There's a display that's on front here that you could just to interface it with. That Arc is kind of falling in front of here. It's right here. Otherwise, there's the little. Also provide access to the computer as well.
The little what? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you cut out a little bit there. What was that?
They're down here. And they also would provide. Yeah.
I was just saying you cut out a little bit there.
What happened?
Repeat what you just said.
Oh, did I get lost?
A little bit, yeah.
Yes.
I apologize. Okay, so computer access, you would want to go here. If you these ones down here they have access to the computer, but they are very clearly more for navigational purposes.
Okay, I need to go to the computer itself.
Yeah.
I'll climb down.
You want to go to? Okay, yeah.
Once I go there, I'm going to try to interface with the computer. What I'm looking for is quick schematics of the ship, just to see if there's any escape pods or if the bridge can separate or anything like that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. I guess we can do computers. Go ahead and do computers. It'll be a pretty easy check.
All right, give me a second.
Nice. Okay, you crush it. If you want to zoom out a little bit on the map, Dennis, you do find mention of other ships on this ship, but they aren't listed as escape pods. But you do see that they're listed in this room here that's labeled as a hangar.
Damn, I was so close.
I'm zooming out, so
it's right over here.
Okay, over there. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And it does show that there's 2 interceptors that are parked there.
Okay.
Josh?
Yeah.
May I take a serum of healing while I'm doing my coding?
No.
Oh.
So Zoltar, we got the Arc. Are you down still?
Oh, I'm completely down.
Okay. Let's go to Fitchka then. What do you want to do, Fitchka?
All right. Let me see here. Is there any way that I can salvage the the ship's trajectory right now? Can I at least make it not quite as dire?
Mm.
Can I like pull up a little bit so we can skid across the ground?
You can definitely try. I'm not gonna stop you.
All right, I'm gonna. That's the thing that Fitchka is thinking about the most, because honestly, I don't see us getting off the ship with everyone.
Sure. Go ahead and there's a piloting chair that's down next to Zoltar.
Okay.
Go there.
Okay. Do I need to make like an acrobatics check to jump over there?
Let's do an acrobatics so you don't hurt yourself going down.
Yikes. Okay, so the acrobatics check is supposed to prevent me from hurting myself?
Yes.
Okay, then.
Yes.
We'll see if that works.
So don't hurt yourself.
Oh. Let's see here.
No self-harm. That's against Twitch policy.
Let's do it. My bonus is huge on this, guys. My bonus is huge. So let's see it.
Roll it.
10.
Amazing.
Okay. All right, Dan.
So
you get down to the chair, but you definitely fall in this section here down to this rail.
Okay.
And you catch yourself on the rail and kind of like snake your way through onto the chair. You're just gonna take 3 damage from the fall.
Oh. Okay.
And you can put yourself on the piloting chair there. And then go ahead and roll a piloting check.
I took 4 damage earlier from the splash damage, I believe. So I'm currently at 11 hit points.
Okay.
Or no, that would be 7 stamina points rather. That's what I'm at.
Yeah, do your stamina first.
All right. So I'm gonna make my piloting check now. That's a little bit better there. Let's see here. Wow.
God.
Oh wow. Okay, so you're doing everything you can. You're typing in the control panel, trying to do everything you can to get the ship to move. It will not budge.
I don't even point it like down straighter.
It is as straight as it can be already.
in fact, now it's going upside down.
Now we're spinning too.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And actually, from you trying to mess with it, you feel another explosion. And it's very clear to you you're putting more strain on the system already.
Yikes.
What are you doing? I
look over at Zoltar. I'm making sure that the swarm doesn't get this ship at all. That's what I'm doing.
Hey, you're also
Zoltar,
making sure we don't live.
Zoltar, go ahead and roll a perception check real quick.
Okay.
Big money, no whammy, no whammy.
See what we get.
Perception.
Yes, perception.
Hey!
14.
There you go.
Pretty good. You catch out of the corner of your eye before you make your comment to Fitchka that on one of these side displays over here, you actually catch it's like a camera on the rear of the ship, and you just see like parts of the ship, like these little fin pieces just falling behind the ship, breaking off.
I don't remember you being a good engineer.
Engineering is definitely not my sort of thing. Nah.
Yeah.
Step away from the controls as best you can.
I like push off and I'm like floating in midair. Because we're in free fall.
Yeah, you're free falling.
I'll announce that there is a hangar, and if we can make our way to it, we can probably take another ship and get the hell out of here. Everyone will not survive.
Okay. As you say that, Logran wakes up the guy next to him here, this other showbat here, and this the first thing he's waking up hearing is no, not everyone's gonna survive.
Oh shit!
Like he's just like what?
He's gonna be fine. He's awake.
He's awake now. I'm gonna circle back around to Jack here for Noctis. So Noctis, you're very quickly trying to type up as fast as you can away at this keypad, trying to lock it down, and you do start seeing that the first Sharon starts rounding the corner, but you did prepare that action, so you can go ahead and do it if you'd like.
Nice. Let me double check what the damage is on overheats. Spells. Uh, 2d8 fire damage in a cone, so it should like.
It'll get most of them. Yeah, it'll should at least get the first two and stuff, and it'll probably action to the next row. Yeah, go ahead and roll. And I think there's a reflex, right?
Yeah.
7 damage. Let me check what the reflex is on that.
Yeah, sure.
The reflex is half.
DC is usually 10 plus your specific ability modifier, so for your intelligence, and then the spell level.
Okay, let me check what that is. Thought that there was like a DC area on the sheet, but maybe I'm thinking of a different sheet.
That's normally on the Hero Labs for Pathfinder.
Yeah, Hero Labs or Pathfinder will have them.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I need to add?
It's 10 plus the spell level plus your modifier for intelligence in your case.
Okay, so it's going to be a DC 14.
Okay. So you just you cast the spell. It interrupts your coding process, so you have to get back to it. But you actually torch the guy in front. He starts just burning and gets caught in flames and runs down the hall, and you eventually hear him fall down. And he's probably dead.
Can I see this or hear this at least? Like, am I?
Depends on the thickness of the door.
Do a perception for me, Colin.
All right.
Otherwise, you do hit the other ones, Noctis. But none of the other ones don't catch on fire or anything. They made their saves. For their action, they are going to kind of creep up next to you here and do their action. What did you get for your perception?
19.
Okay. Yeah, you do hear that there's you hear a lot of screaming and some blaster fire that follows.
Oh god.
As soon as I hear that, I want to like try and open this this door here and like pull my sniper rifle out and like aim for what I would imagine like aim for the woman who put me to sleep.
Okay, are you talking about this door right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do. You said yours. What your EAC, Jack, was 14?
13.
13. Okay. The one in the back here does connect with his blaster. It's 3 damage to you. The other one, you're this one right in front of you. Actually, he fires, but your armor has protected you from it as he miss.
Nice.
And the other one actually starts to use his gun as a melee weapon and comes in with the butt of it. But you dodge that as well.
Good.
Yes, very good.
Now what's the lady gonna do?
Yeah, what is she gonna do?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yep.
Of course.
She's out of
no idea where
she's out of spells, right? She has no more spells.
I'm fucked.
I mean, I'm aiming.
She's just gonna sit back and let her minions do the work.
As any good villain does.
Leader.
As a true villain does.
Yep.
Let's see here.
She'll walk away cackling, knowing that her minions have this in the bag.
Okay, Jack, you hear that she's obviously very angry because in the sheer chatter that she has, it's very frantic and loud. And you see a little bit of light radiating around the corner from probably some magic she's casting.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy in front of the guy that's next to you there, that missed you from meleeing you, you see the gun actually leave his hand, and it like launches and hits you right in the forehead for 4 damage.
Telekinetic projectile. Yeah.
What?
No.
She's like useless.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. She's like, "You're fucking useless," and just launches the gun at you. Burnoff, you're up. This door that you want to look through actually also, this one actually has a lock on it.
Okay.
So if you want to do a computer check to try and get around it, we can.
Or you can always just use a
Or you can
grenade.
or you can just try and blow it up or something.
I also might. Let's see here.
The other option is exactly. The other option is this door over here is open already.
Yeah.
So if you want to go around and through, you can.
Yeah, I think I just want to go around and through, and then try and post up at this door right here.
Oh, that's fine.
Like,
yeah.
And as I run through, I want to kind of yell or whistle, because I want to alert them to.
Definitely.
Something going on outside. As I whip my sniper rifle down the whole of the security office and aim it at this woman.
Yeah, she's in clear line of sight. She's actually the closest to you. So, let's move you over there. So go ahead and do your attack roll, Burnoff.
Hey!
14 will connect.
Hey, all right, so.
And it connects hard.
Yes!
Max 10 damage. You shoot her. It does damage, but narratively it hits her shoulder and damages her right shoulder. 10 full damage to her is gonna be big.
Nice.
Okay.
Just so you know, for hacking, in case you didn't already know, I do have a hacking kit.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Thank you for reminding me.
Mm-hmm.
So, Zoltar, I believe. We go back to Zoltar.
Okay. So
I
want
if at all possible, if I can hit 3 buttons left and shut that door, that'd be awesome.
based off what I see on the display screen, there's nothing I can do in the engineering side to try to slow it down.
No. You do know from the schematics that there is an engineering bay listed on the ship somewhere, if you want to try and do something there. But
will
otherwise,
I be going past the the hangar?
You don't. It doesn't give you a map. It just gives you a listing, so you don't know where it is on the ship.
I know what I can try. Hey, this ship does leave orbit, right?
It can, yeah.
So what I want to do with the computer what I want to try to do with the computer is activate the artificial gravity.
Okay.
The reason why is that way we can try to run there and not have to fight against the G's of the ship falling.
What is your intelligence?
My intelligence is 10.
Okay.
I'm an average.
Why don't you let's roll it before we do any of these checks.
Okay.
Increase inertial dampening.
So just a straight D20?
Yeah, just do a D20.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do, go ahead and
totally work.
That'll totally work.
Yeah.
All right. There was something I wanted to do before I did that, though. I am going to still attempt to do that, but I think Greg's in here too, right?
He's unconscious. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try to wake him up.
Okay. You go over to him, and you can tell he's taking a lot of damage.
I'll use my last pack on him.
Okay.
I'll let Juliana roll in it.
Yeah, that's the single DA one. Which one do you have?
That's the it's just med patch.
That is 8 that I rolled.
Oh my god. I'm actually going to be alive.
Okay.
I'll smack
So
I'll smack right on his forehead.
Yeah, you see him barely wake up, and he comes to.
We're about to die.
And
the ship is falling at a very high velocity. We need to get out of here yesterday. It probably would have been more just for you to lay there. You wouldn't see it coming.
I have to say, I love your positive attitude. You're quite right.
Hey, this is the most he's ever spoken to me before, so
Yeah,
I'm taking it.
Or period.
yeah. So, Ark is up now. Ark, what do you want to do?
Get up and go figure out what the hell is even going on around here now.
All right, where do you want to go?
Or specific, I'm gonna head down.
So for you right now, you are up against the display screen.
Oh God.
It's like it's feeling like the actual TV's laying on the floor.
Oh no.
You should jump. Should jump.
Yeah. So when you
Plant
look
your
straight up,
feet
it's like
firmly.
the bar and the seats and stuff.
Plant your feet firmly, and then just kind of.
You know, I have enough strength I could possibly do it.
It's less about strength,
Yeah.
more about weight.
So yeah. So like, for instance, if you want to try and get to the other end of the room, we can do like an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'm gonna try doing that at least.
Okay.
All right.
Where do you want to move to? Where are you trying to get?
Over to the security area.
So you want to go through the door where Burnoff is?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, let's go ahead and roll acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics. Fuck.
Hey.
I was hoping we would use athletics.
Acrobatics.
Oh, this one might. Oh wow.
17. Very nice.
Yay.
It takes you, obviously it takes you longer, but you do successfully get over there. And you actually notice that behind you are the two big guys. They're climbing up right after behind you.
They'll come save me, right? They're my buddies.
Hey,
It's
buddies.
the same language.
Yeah.
We don't even know where you are.
You?
Fitchka?
You're the one who
Yes.
knows.
Yeah, and then I was knocked unconscious.
I'm sorry, did you do a roll for lost memory or some shit?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
abandon
Where the
my,
hell am I supposed to know where you
uh,
are on the ship?
Anyway.
I'm gonna abandon
Alright,
my
guys.
position.
Maybe just inform people that I'm in danger.
I'm gonna abandon my position and follow everyone else who's frantically climbing up.
After
Okay,
that pilot
go-
check, yeah.
Go to acrobatics again.
Yeah. I know my acrobatics check wasn't too good either, so I'm hoping something happens. Let me take a look quick and see if there's any spell that I have that might just help in the situation, and that is a solid no. So
Do you have any rope?
Good check.
nope, no rope.
Motherfuckers always get the rope. You always get the rope.
Nope. I got 20 portions of a superior intoxicant.
Okay.
I've got 30 feet of titanium alloy cable.
I have 25
Wow.
ready to eat rations.
I have a flashlight.
All right, I'll make that acrobatics check. That's my only chance. Ooh, let's hope for something good.
That one.
I'm kind of hoping. No
Yeah.
offense, Dan.
Not bad.
It's something.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You're definitely trailing behind everybody. You are making your way up.
Okay.
Let me see.
Wait. Are we considered
Yeah.
in space right now?
No, you're in atmosphere right now.
But we are weightless, correct? Because we're falling in free
Because you're
fall.
falling. Yeah. So that's why it's not as hard.
A point of rule: I do have a fly speed when I'm in space. Would it count here as well, or no?
Does it say in space?
It literally says you fly a speed of 20 feet while in space.
So no.
I tried.
Yeah.
There is some gravity here.
Yeah.
No, but gravity doesn't matter right now because we're effectively weightless
Yeah.
because we're falling.
So from from Burnoff, your shot at the Sharon leader here, the other two guys that are outside get freaked out from the shot and turn and see you, and they actually pull the attention off of Noctis and onto you. So they start firing down the hall.
Okay.
What is your EAC?
My EAC is 12.
12. Okay. They are shooting like stormtroopers. They totally miss you.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
As they should.
Yes, as they should. And obviously she's not too happy about this either.
Well, I did just shoot her in the arm.
She's gonna throw someone else's gun now.
That's the one good thing. The guy doesn't have his gun in there.
So now he's just gonna punch you out.
Is their range really 50 feet, too? That's...
I'm sorry.
I think. What's the range
Their
on
range?
their weapons? Yeah.
Oh,
They
it's
can
like
still attempt
30 or
it, but
40 or
they
something.
have a
Yeah, they have
much higher
penalties.
penalty.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just the range increments.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't physically shoot
doing.
past 30 feet.
Oh, here we go. All right, Colin, go ahead and roll a will save as she starts casting magic at you.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Do a good job. Make me
you can do
proud.
it.
Make me proud. Not bad. It's a good chance it works.
15. That is a good chance. Let's see here. All right, Colin. You get these visions in your mind of all sorts of needles and piercings and proddings, spike chains and shit like that. And you feel your body tense up and all your muscles start twitching in painful agony.
4.
There is no damage, but all of your checks and abilities go to -2.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
-2 to
So,
everything.
Yeah, ability checks, attack rolls, and skill checks will be -2 for a while. And obviously she's still chittering. She's pointing at you and chittering and everything, furiously. Oh, those two guys went Shobad. Colin, you also see over your shoulder, your left shoulder here, this giant rod just come down.
Hey!
And you turn and you see Logren, and he's pointing his sniper down at her.
Yeah.
On your shoulder, pulling a Mad Max move here.
It's not on his shoulder. It's just over his. Like he sees it over his shoulder.
It should be on his shoulder.
Should it
To
be?
be fair, if it was on his shoulder, he would die from.
He kneels down.
With the height,
No.
with the height difference, he'd have to be like laying down to be on.
Burn off
his
it. Burn
shoulder.
off his
I'll grab
standing.
onto his gun after he's done firing. But
All right, so you hear this loud explosion as the gun fires, and boom! You see the shockwave and the recoil and fire exit the muzzle, and it goes right through her in her gut, and this guy gets clipped and goes down.
Nice.
And she's looking down the hall at you guys, just astonished and like holding her wound. Colin, you can go.
I turn at him and I say, "I love you."
Okay.
That is me.
But you're specifically stroking the gun.
Yeah, she's totally not down yet though.
Yeah. I'll grab onto him and like say like I can't go any longer. Like I think we need to make my way down the hallway.
Okay. All right.
Wait a minute. I got a question.
You're not gonna attack.
Is he being carried kind of like bodyguard from, like the Kevin Costner thing, like carrying Whitney Houston?
I imagine more Yoda style.
Okay.
I'm climbing on him like the
He's climbing that guy like a
raccoon
tree.
in the
Guardians?
raccoon in Guardians.
Sure.
Rocking.
Rocket, yeah.
Like on the shoulder.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I thought it was like
Did
over
you
the
want to
threshold,
fire
like,
down at one of the
leave it.
two enemies?
I only have 1 round for that, so I'm gonna wait until I can get closer to throw a grenade if I'm gonna throw a grenade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ark went down there. Ark, you get to the door from last time. You climb out, and you see Burnoff has scuttered on top of Logran's shoulder, and you see
good.
Logran's gun just steaming.
I want that gun.
A little bit big for you, I think.
I don't care.
So what do you want to do, Ark?
Do I have my gun? It's like, did we ever know her? Was that just completely taken away?
We can say you grabbed your gun as you climbed up. Like you spotted it and grabbed it on your way up.
Okay. Then I will attempt to actually move over here
Over where?
and just kind of use this
Okay.
wall as a...
Just for a picture,
cover.
right? It's face down. So this wall on the north side here is now the floor.
Right.
And where this desk is a big hole.
Okay, so
there's no way
I
you
can
can
only
take
be
cover.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you see the leader, and she's like holding this wound in her stomach, in her gut, and looking down at you guys, and you can see the blood just trailing underneath her hand. And the other guy's sitting there just firing down the hall at you guys.
Just gonna move up one here and attempt to actually shoot her.
Okay.
Let's
Go ahead and roll.
see those rolls.
All right, let's see this glorious nat
Is
one.
he gonna? Oh my god! He might
Oh my
hit.
god! I think I hit.
You finally hit.
Holy shit! I
Oh.
hit.
You actually hit something.
I don't even remember what the damage of this gun is. Hold on.
No, 1d4.
That long.
Remember that time you tried to fight a thing in a pit?
Well,
Yeah.
you know what's gonna happen now is that the gun's just not gonna work ananymore.
Right?
Yeah, you keeping track of
Damage.
shots.
Where do you want to hit her, Greg?
I've been. We'll aim right for the chest.
Okay, so you score her again in the chest.
Just above the stomach
Sure.
wound.
Yeah, you hit her again in the chest, and she just falls back on the ground, and she's not
Yeah.
moving. Ah! You see this? Her hand unravels from her staff.
I want to pull out my stun grenade and wave it in the air and kind of charge onward kind of motion. Like,
Okay.
go!
Okay.
Hey, my first kill that
Yeah.
wasn't a freebie.
First he was Rocket Raccoon, now he's Groot.
Fitchka, what do you want to do?
So for my last position, I was over here. When I climbed out, can we say I made the 15 feet to this thing at least? Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna try to get. I think it'd be easier for me to try to get here first, and then run along this wall. So I'm gonna do that. Another acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Acrobatics.
Same as before.
Succeed.
All right.
At least you're consistent.
Yeah. Can I start moving along this wall then?
You can. There you do see there's a few holes in the wall for they're probably ventilations and stuff you could grab onto to help yourself.
Yeah. But how far will I be able to make it then?
There's a wall there's a wall right here.
Right. So I can kind of climb over this through the door and then.
The door is closed right now.
Ah,
And
shit.
when you look at the keypad, it's actually got a red light on it.
Okay.
You assume it's locked.
I'm gonna do my computer's check to see if I can press some buttons. I am untrained in this, so is this gonna work?
All right. I'm imagining just the hand palm, the.
Yeah. Actually, let me see something. Wait, I can
I
shoot
actually
it.
imagine
You know what?
Grab.
Can I magic missile
I might
it?
actually survive.
Can you imagine missile it?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You want to cast magic missile?
We can
I'm
always just pop
casting.
you into a new body, right?
I'm
Roll
casting.
damage on it.
Yeah, shooting star.
Yeah,
That's-
we'll just shooting star
yeah.
it.
I just remembered I have a spell cache.
Okay.
If she
That means
picks
I
up-
have one more spell.
Ooh.
I think it's.
All right. So you do your shooting star into it,
Yeah.
and the energy starts making sparks, and you see these troll pounds bust open and stuff.
Does it have the power of the power?
Of
Wow,
plot?
the
Plot.
power of plot.
I'll tell you what. We'll find out. I'm gonna roll a D100.
All right, let's see how lucky I am here.
The door opens.
Hey,
Plot it is.
Power of plot
it is.
is powerful indeed.
Yep. So, so the door is open, and you see all this chaos that I've described before already.
Holy shit! And then I see well, maybe not. I'll
You
Walk
see-
up on it.
You do see her down the hallway. And
Yeah.
she's on the floor, laid out.
and the ass of a Yoski with a grenade in his hand.
Yeah. And you see Burnoff and
Burnoff!
Ogre right in
I
front
pat him
of
on
you,
the ass.
and they're just charged.
I pat them both on the ass. You go, boys.
Okay. Let's Noctis. You have the guy in front of you. And his gun hit you in the forehead, and the spell doesn't say it goes back to him. So it's dropped on the ground. He's just staring at you dumbfounded. And the guy that's directly in front of you on the other side of the door has been shooting in the hallway, so he's not even paying attention to you either.
What I'm going to do is use my spell cache, bring out one more spell,
Okay.
and do another overheat that will
Oh, sure. Get both of them.
actually it'll get all three of them, won't it?
Yeah, she's technically down anyway, or she's dead anyway. So
I want her body burned.
Okay, all right. Well,
Don't
all right.
burn her whole body yet.
We need to loot her.
Yeah, we need to
We'll
loot.
technically catch her then
She'll
if you
have
want to do that.
valuable things.
Yeah,
No,
it'll,
if she's down, then it's fine.
because it is a 15-foot cone, right?
Let's double check.
At the very least, I just want that staff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because fire
It
right
is
now might not be great for her because it's definitely.
It
gonna
is a
catch fire.
15-foot cone.
Okay,
I need a piece of her as a trophy.
I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it up to you, Noctis, on what you want to do. If you cast it, she's gonna start burning.
Actually, wait. Question: if we're,
I mean, I could always cast it like here towards like.
You could like angle it the other way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We can do that.
if we're tilted forward, would her body fall to this square?
It is technically in that square. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am super tilted right now.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So you're safe. You're safe from burning her.
8 damage.
8 damage. Great. Let's see if they do a reflex. They both fail a reflex.
Nice.
They both catch on fire and take 8 damage.
Hurrah, hurrah.
This guy is definitely done. You notice
Well
this guy
done.
is up still, but he's on fire, trying to put it out. He's tapping his chest and everything. And he starts running down the hallway away from you guys. And it
Yay.
looks like he's about to bank the corner into this door over here.
We gotta get on that. Gotta get on that. Someone shoot him.
Let's see here. Well, actually, technically it'd be their turn, so he would go in there. Okay. I think we'll go back to Zoltar. Things where we left off. Zoltar?
Okay. I'm going to just still try to make my way towards the where I believe the hangar maybe.
Fitchka, just open the door that's here if you want to try and climb up into it.
I will try to climb into it.
Okay. Yeah, just an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, eh?
Mhm.
Not really my strong suit.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have been doing real well with that.
20 would be pretty good.
Yep.
See, you
You
like
did
do it
okay.
not, you like hop up and like mount over it and land on the other side on your feet. It was
where would
nothing to you.
Where would I put my mini? Or do you want to move them?
Yeah, that's fine. Yours on the other side of the door here. You see the big guy and Burnoff are starting to run down the hall here. We'll move them a little bit.
Just
You
that
can't
much.
keep moving though. Zoltar, do you want to move anywhere else? Do you want to keep you
I
on the
want to
hall?
do my maximum movement.
Sure. What's your maximum movement? What's your move? Was it 30 feet?
Yeah, I'm assuming it would. be.
Sure. Yeah. So we could put you at Whoops, wrong button.
Is it possible for me to leap off this guy as he's like reached his maximum movement and then leap off and
leap off him, go for it. Oh, sure. Yeah, that's
try
fine.
and chase that guy down.
Yeah, definitely.
I am willing to, if it's okay with you, to even use that acrobatics to even try to get even further. Just try to like push myself. I'm trying to get there as fast as humanly possible.
Yeah, you basically just be sprinting down this hall here. You would definitely easily make it here because you'd be running like 3 times your speed so it'd be like 90 feet or whatever. So
Okay.
you're definitely gonna make it a good
Okay.
ways down this hall, if not close
That's
to that
good.
door.
That's good.
But go ahead and make another acrobatics check because this door right here that Noctis is in is actually open.
Okay.
He's been hanging on for dear life.
The door is also, is he hanging like where he's located? Would it technically be like? Wait a minute. You saying he's hanging? Is he hanging out in the hallway? Because it's
No.
tilted or something?
He's right here,
Yes, I
and
see
the
that.
door that he's next to is open.
Gravity
And so
is
for
this
you
direction right
is-
now.
Right. So for you, it's like a hole in the ground that you're trying to jump over.
Okay. I understand now. Okay, so let me do that athletics check again.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh shit!
Okay. You fall in. You don't make it. you start falling. Noctis, you see that Zoltar tries to jump, and he slipped or something before he took off, and he's starting to just fall. He's flailing as he's falling down.
I take out my rope and throw it to him.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna just try to grab him.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how much dexterity you have to grab a rope.
Well, it's just kind of be hand to hand. Most would be the easiest thing.
I'm pretty dexterous. I was just joking when I said that my acrobatics is like not that good. That's
okay.
Thing.
Pulling my
That's
leg.
why it's a +8.
Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, what the hell you mean that's not too good? I got a +1.
Let me see here. Jack, go ahead and do an athletics.
Okay.
Or we can even actually, we could do a reflex. Let's do a reflex.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Reflex.
The reflex. Flex.
Ah, my mouse is being weird.
Come on, do the Duran.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Good, nice. All right. So Zoltar, you see his hand reach out for you as you grab it, and there's obviously a great weight on him now, but he's holding you on.
Okay, good. He didn't pull the fucking M&M. Reach his hand out and then covers his eyes with it and shit.
Oh yeah. That is so funny.
Yes, I know. I see it.
Yeah.
What's that from?
The M&M
M&M
commercial.
Yeah, it's a commercial from usually at the movie theater.
He's like jumping towards a chopper, and it's like the M&M's like, get the hand, no.
He was like, I can't take it, no.
It's hilarious. All right, so let's do Arc first, since you're kind of in the way here. Where do you want to move to?
Well, I guess since everyone's moving over here, I'll go over here and kind of figure out what the hell's going on.
Okay. What you saw was that Zoltar ran, and he sprinted past everybody, and he got to the doorway here, and you could just see that he slipped in the blood of the Sheeran, and just fell into the hole. He was just gone.
Okay.
Don't smoke, kids.
Well, then to maybe make things easier, I'm gonna while this dead body's in front of me, I'll search her for any type of useful equipment we might need. Say a key that might allow us to get to any of the doors without having to break any locks.
Go ahead and do a perception. Meanwhile, we'll have Logran. He's going to run up here. Burnoff, you get the feeling that he's not going to be able to make it past Arc. But we could do an athletics to do like a long jump.
Yeah, I would like to do that. I would like to take an athletics check to do a long jump.
Okay, go ahead.
Or better yet, an athletics check to jump off him once he's jumped, so you can do a Yoshi.
12?
12, okay. You jump and you make it just barely past the door, like your feet are hanging on the edge. You catch yourself.
I will take it.
Okay.
But I want to keep running and try and get to that door. Obviously,
sure.
That.
We lost Zoltar.
Oh shit!
30. Oh what no, happened? Zoltar, what happened? All right, I say this every freaking time. Technical difficulties. Every freaking episode.
1 second.
Okay, let's try and get him back.
Yeah.
Burnoff, you can make it to the door.
He went way off.
Okay, yeah, I definitely want to try and catch up with this dude who's running.
So you make it over to the door.
All right, looks like we're good again.
Oh, good. Sorry, we lost you there.
You there,
Dennis?
Dennis?
If I can catch him, I want to
All right.
grab his fucking face.
You see that he bolts in and the door closes behind him.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Is there any? Do I see any keypad?
There is a keypad. It has a green light on it. You could assume you could just push the button and open it if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to If I press the keypad, does it open?
It does, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try and continue on and grab his fucking face.
Okay, we'll do the. You open the door as your last action. You reveal the hangar, and it's him in the front there, and a couple guys have come up to him, wondering what's going on. As the door opens, they all see you. They all point their guns at you.
Oh, great.
Back over here. Let's see here. We have all these guys are kind of lining up, but I think we need to do Fitchka. What do you want to do?
I'm trying to book it as fast as I can.
Okay.
Is there any chance that I can like go in between these guys' legs or something? Instead of
you can try and do as best as you can to squeeze past them and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Your movement won't be too fast, but you do get up to where Ark is.
Okay.
And if I will give you, if you want to try and jump over that gap, you can.
Since he's close enough to me, I'm gonna say, hey, you can also just hit the door close button.
Is that gonna cut you off though, or you'll be able? Will that force you like?
He's hanging on to one of the vents that's inside the hull.
Oh, okay.
So no.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get up to where Ark is, and then I'm going to search for that staff.
Oh, sure.
I don't think you really have to search very hard.
You see, like, Ark digging through everything, and it's like he hasn't even looked at the staff that's next to her. And you bend down and grab it.
Yep. It's mine.
Okay.
I kind of figured you'd take it. I was hoping to find anything else.
I guess, can I roll a perception?
For her, or
well,
Ark's doing that right now.
Okay, so I'm not gonna help.
You can roll a better perception, trust me.
Yeah. So Ark, you find that she obviously has her fancy clothing and jewelry and stuff. Underneath her robes, if you're digging that far, Greg.
I find spindly appendages.
I'm wondering how far you're going.
They're like crab legs.
He wanted a piece. Hey, he said he wanted a piece of her.
That is true.
I mean,
as a trophy,
I do need a trophy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grab one of those.
It's taking way too long. I'm gonna pick up her body and just sling it over my shoulder because he took the staff, and I'm just gonna move on because this is taking way too long, and these guys are behind me.
All right. So, Fitchka, you see that he's tearing through, and he's about to like almost get frustrated to rip open her clothes, and he just kind of shakes his head and just throws it over her shoulder to get moving.
Are you sure you're gonna be able to make the jump like that?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Door closed.
All right.
Too bad. Do they just have to like kind of extend their legs a little bit over?
I just kind of poke the door control with my foot. Close.
Okay. You like touch the button, but it doesn't close.
Fine. I'll attempt to run. I'll step back a few paces and try a running jump to actually across it.
Okay. Jack, from your side, on like the tools you're using, on the little keypad stuff you're using to try and hack the door earlier, you just see like unauthorized user access attempted on your display.
Okay. Do I have time to bend down and? Do I have time to bend down and? Well, I don't know. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna metagame.
So Greg, for Ark, are you gonna try and jump over then?
Do it.
I tried, and it's not gonna go well.
You are falling down.
So he jumps over, like, oh no, and just starts falling.
Wait, throw her body before you fall too far.
I throw her body before I fall.
You don't throw her body; she falls down. And go ahead and roll a reflex. Try and catch yourself.
Fuck me. Oh,
okay. All right. So Ark, you jump in and your claws like dig into the side paneling, and you start slowing down as you hold on to one of the grates there, and her body just tumbles all the way down.
Wait, hold up! I had that under my arm.
Put that on your
shoulder.
Well, yeah, but I'd still be holding it.
Not with that arm.
The shoulder. You jumped in, it slipped. Your arm went wild. She went falling. Let's see. Burnoff is over there. Fitchka.
Yep.
You're in the front still. I'm gonna wait to move these guys until we get you out of the way.
I'm gonna bend down and press my hand to the.
Okay.
to the
controls?
Control panel, yeah.
Okay, you touch the button, and you hear the like neat of the like denied sound.
Well, we did have a hand to use previously, but now that's gone tumbling down the hallway. I guess I'll have to make the jump. Athletics?
Okay. Yeah.
Can I use acrobatics instead? Acrobatics at least gives me a +1.
Athletics.
Wait, hold up. The jump was athletics?
It's athletics.
Oh, fuck me. I used acrobatics.
Oh, athletics. Well, no going back now. Fitch, roll athletics.
Yeah.
Okay, athletics it is. Just a straight up D20. Let's hope it's good.
Yeah.
Ooh, not bad.
That's gonna. If you jump to the other side.
I'd have made that.
Noctis, we're gonna come back to you real quick. You're holding Zoltar by the one arm, and you have your hand in the other arm, and your little data pad thing's like hanging by the wires in front of you.
Well, I'll just swing him over to the blasted open area, because he should just be able to stand there, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can definitely swing him in there. We don't need to do a roll for it. You swing him in there, and he lands right inside the doorway.
Cool. Is there anything interesting in that place, Zoltar? Anything?
Zoltar, it's dark. You need to turn the lights on.
I don't see anything.
Bunk.
Hold on, I have a flashlight. I'll turn it on.
Radioactive bunk? Is that a radioactive symbol?
No. So that's so what you see inside. You see a bunk, and there's a chest, and then there's like a tube. Like a large tube that you assume you get into to shower and go to the bathroom and stuff like that.
Take a shower.
Yeah. Or do all
in the chest?
Is the chest like knocked over on its side and open?
It's knocked on its back, definitely, but it's not knocked open. There's it's probably clearly locked closed or something.
Am I still able to do a move, or was that all I could do?
No, you can still do something.
I'd like to get out of the hole now.
Definitely. Let's do.
Nah, man, you and I are gonna hang here.
Let's do your athletics.
Okay. My athletics is a 0.
I made it.
Yeah, it won't be too hard.
What do we got?
8.
Okay. You try and get out, but you don't feel very confident. You kind of stay where you are. You don't make any progress. Damn,
never mind. I was gonna ask if I could like stuff the staff out, stick it out so that people can use it to climb.
If you want to.
Yeah. The last thing I'll do is just be like, little help. Everyone, the show back can lift me up quite easily.
Dan, just for your information, it does feel like a wooden staff. That's it is well constructed, but it is made out of wood.
I'll stick my hand out and see if you can reach.
Okay. Okay. The closest one to you is Ark. Ark and Noctis could probably use it next time.
Yeah.
I can also just real quick
go to.
I don't know. I have a +6 to my athletics, so.
I'll just real quick go to Zoltar. Is there anything you want to do in this little bunk room, or do you want to just try and climb out?
Say that again. My audio
I would
has
like
been going
to,
in and out to the point where I can't hear anything.
Okay. I'll see if I can do a quick survey. If I don't see anything that captures my eye, I'm gonna keep moving.
Okay, so in the bunk room, it's a chest that's laying on its back because it fell to the floor. There is a bunk that's clearly bolted down because it didn't move from where it was, and there is like the shower restroom pod that's next to you.
Okay, I'll just say in the back of my head to myself, greed is good. I'll go to the chest.
Okay, you go to the chest. It's definitely securely shut. And there's another keypad on the front of it.
I would like to change that.
Okay.
How big is it?
It's right here on the map. It's
that size?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the
All right,
chest.
so it's okay. It wasn't sure if it was small or a large one. Okay. All right, I'm gonna see if I can. I'll try to open it with whatever skill possible to do so.
Cool.
Would that be computers?
If you want to try and hack into it, do you have like a hacking tool or a computer's tool?
I don't believe so.
Okay. So you can either try and randomly try and press buttons on it, or we can just blow it open.
I will try the very, very kind of like tactical thing to do that's kind of stealthy. I'll blast it open.
Good. Okay. Just roll your weapon damage real quick to see if you do enough.
Greg, you good now?
Now I am, yeah.
All right.
Good.
Of like the last minute or so, I couldn't hear a thing.
Cool. Jeez.
You blast open the chest.
All of Dennis's turn.
Oh, I haven't rolled weapon damage in a long time. Okay. All right.
Right?
It's the first and only time I'll get to really roll it. Oh, I guess I have grenades.
You have a 5 out of 6.
Not bad.
5. Okay. All right. You blast the front of it, and it does quite a bit of damage to the keypad. You definitely can't use the keypad anymore.
Oh, shucks.
And you can try and roll a strength check if you want to try and pull it, like rip it open now.
Okay. I'll do strength or athletics?
Just do a strength.
My strength is 10, I believe. Or is it 12?
Okay, so just a 13.
10. Yeah.
Okay. All right, you pull as hard as you can. You start straining. You're about to give up as it pulls open.
Nice. What is this contents?
Inside, you see that there are 2 battery packs, and you see like a little small little case. It's a rectangle case made of some kind of metal, and it has a clasp on the end of it, almost like it's meant to like open up like a little book.
Okay. If the case isn't too large, I'll just take the case.
Yeah, it's like the size of like a flask.
Okay. All right, I'll take the battery packs in that,
Okay.
and I'll try to climb out.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get your climb out here in a second.
Gotcha.
Good, you cut out again.
We'll go back to you here.
Cool.
We'll do their fire first.
All right.
So it's the 2 guys that are firing at you. Your
Now I can hear
EAC
everything.
was what again?
12.
12. Okay. So they're both going to connect with you.
Oh, great.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. 12 damage is the total.
Ow!
They
Oh.
start shooting at you.
Yeah.
You see the guy that's on fire, the one that's in front here,
Mm-hmm.
eventually succumb to the flames as he just falls down on the ground.
Cool. So
Elevators.
I'm going to lob my sticky grenade at them, and then
Alright, great.
immediately jump away.
Okay. Are you targeting a specific square or them?
I was gonna try and hit like here so that they would obviously get.
And what's the range of the grenade again?
It's 20 feet. I
Okay.
think. Oh, yeah.
The blast radius. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay.
Oh god.
It fucks up
I
shit.
think that's right. I don't.
Well, I can find out, I guess.
Sure. Oh, I've got it on here. Sorry.
Oh, do you? Okay.
10 feet. 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. Okay. All right. You'll probably clip some of that ship there. Yeah. Go ahead and roll if that's what you want to go ahead and do.
All right. What's the?
Come on, do it.
Yeah. Okay. You kind of fumbles out of your hand, and you're hoping it's going to land where it's going to land, and it does.
It does
falls
barely.
right where you meant it to go,
Fair enough.
and it goes off. Go ahead and do the
take it.
damage. Yep.
It's no damage. So
no,
they're
okay.
entangled for 2d4 rounds.
Oh, I see.
Nice.
so the explosion goes off. It's like a bunch of webs come down and stuff. They're all stuck together. You see part of it does land on the back of the ship where the thrusters are.
Okay.
But your thing is probably no problem by the time you probably get the engine started.
Yeah. If anything, it'll just force them to burn into the...
Yeah, exactly. You're kind of not paying any mind to it. Let's go back now.
Minimal here.
Yeah.
Fitchka is opening his... So, Fitchka, you have your hand down, trying to help whoever wants to go. Noctis, you want to try and go first? Grab his hand?
You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw up my rope to him.
Oh, sure. Okay, to him.
You do have one
that
for
way
hand now,
everyone can just be pulled out easily.
Okay, all right. So you pull the rope out of your pack and throw it up to him. Dan?
Yeah?
Thinking, why don't we just... You're not too far away. You grab the rope.
Okay.
And do you want to go ahead and start climbing out, Jack?
As long as he's got the rope.
He has the rope.
Yeah.
We'll see how strong he is.
I'll grab my hacking kit.
Let me make sure. Let me make sure my hands aren't like mandibles, right? Like
maybe hand it over to the show bed.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if you come up on my side, you don't have to jump again.
Yeah.
True.
Dan.
Yeah.
Do you have the staff and the rope?
I have. I would have. Do I have time to put the staff in like some sort of like my backpack or something? I do have a backpack, so can I like stick it in there, like in a strap or something? Even if I'm just holding it between my back and the backpack, some sort of way to.
I mean, you can put it there. Yeah. That's fine. We'll see if it falls later. I don't know.
I mean, and hopefully I'll be facing towards the door, so that's not gonna be a problem.
You're fine. I was messing with you. Yeah, you put
he
it
will
away
not let you keep that staff.
I want it. All right, yeah.
So Noctis, I'm going to just roll
Turns
a
out
quick
it's just
athletics, and Dan, go ahead and roll a strength.
Flat 10. Let's see.
10.
Okay. So Noctis starts climbing. 14. Okay. So Noctis, you grab the rope and you kind of swing to the other side and you start climbing out that way. So you reach the top over here in front of Fitchka. Ark, how do you want to try and get out of here?
And once I'm up, I'll grab onto the rope as well.
I guess that might actually help to for my weight. So is it just another athletics check?
Mm-hmm.
See, that one I can actually try doing, so I'll try climbing out.
Okay. So you don't want to grab the rope, right? You're trying to climb on the walls?
I mean, I'll grab the rope because it's going to be easier than me trying to jam my claws into the wall.
Okay. Fitchka, go and roll strength.
Right.
Because Jack's also grabbing the rope, holding onto the rope now too. So the two people are now able to maybe... And he lifts me with no issue.
Very nice, sir. Fitchka.
Yeah.
Do you want to do something crazy with that? You want to do something crazy?
Can I? Let's see here. I'm trying to think what would be crazy with one of these things.
I mean, we could do it where you just get so crazy with your strength pulling him up. You just like yank him all the way up. He doesn't even climb.
Can he? Yeah. Can he like hit the ceiling?
He can't hit the
ceiling. Dude, you're gonna kill me. Do you want me to die? Because that's how you get me to die.
If I could knock you out like that, I would be proud of myself forever.
Hell yeah, man.
Don't. Oh my god.
Hey, you'd actually finally have killed me.
That my revenge. Let's stick with that. He just doesn't even climb. He just grabs on the rope and he just goes.
Okay, he just comes up.
Yeah.
Okay, you pull him all the way up. He comes out of the hole over here. And Zoltar, do you want to try jumping to grab the rope and climb out?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and do an athletics. We'll just combine it all into one.
See if you can jump onto the rope as Ark is being pulled up too.
Yeah. A 10. Okay. All right, go and roll.
There we go. I'm right side up now.
All right.
Oh, okay. All right, you get a bonus because Noctis is holding on. Zoltar, you start climbing. You roll a 10, right? Okay, he's still climbing up.
Okay.
But you notice that the rope's starting to slip out of your hands a little bit, but you are holding on to it still.
All right.
Okay.
These guys come up, and he's Logran's just looking at you, Noctis. Kind of shrugs his shoulders like all right, can we come across yet?
I'll say in their language, we're trying to lift up our buddy here. If you can get over easily with.
He nods. He's actually he gets to the edge of the gap and leans over to grab the rope.
And thought so.
Inks it up as much as he can to get Zoltar all the way out.
Nice.
Nice.
The way to do it.
Put Zoltar over here, and he goes back to so he's not gonna fall in.
I'll say to them in their language, you guys are my favorite.
Yep.
He gives you a nod.
They're all our favorites.
Yeah, right.
I thank them telepathically. Just
okay.
Your service is appreciated.
Allies ever.
So you guys all catch up to Burnoff. The door. Burnoff. Do you moved away from the door there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm like holding my chest. I'm like,
okay.
Kill those motherfuckers.
Okay. he's like, kill them, and you're kind of confused as to who as they round the corner out of the door.
Well, they
jump down.
Entangled.
Oh, they're entangled. No, you're right.
Yeah.
They are entangled. Thank you.
So they're not going anywhere.
They're not going anywhere. I forgot about that.
Then I look at you quizzically.
Yeah. He tells you to kill them. We can move everybody over.
Do I need to be more concise? Kill those motherfuckers in the hangar. Okay.
Yeah. Those fuckers.
All right.
Can I see them from this angle?
You can
as
see
I'm
them.
holding my wounds, I'm like,
Yes. Ark, you can see them. Yeah. They're stuck in some like sticky material. They're trying to like move against it to get out, but nothing's happening yet.
Wait, Colin, how much health does Burnoff have left?
2.
Oh shit! Okay.
Nice.
Wait, health or stamina?
Health.
So you're out of stamina and you're down to 2 health.
Oh wait, no, I have.
You take stamina away first.
Stamina goes first.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, then never mind. Sorry, I have 0 stamina then.
You got your
and
steering wheel.
7 HP.
Okay.
Now, see, I'm the one walking around with 8 hit points here.
Same.
Yeah. So Ark, we can start with you if you like. We'll just go down the row.
Actually, no, I have 5.
I'll take a shot.
Okay. You sure you want to take a shot?
Yes.
Okay. I just didn't know if you wanted to go all melee on these guys. If that's your stick or something.
That requires me to climb.
It would. Yeah.
Hey, we have rope now.
Which. Yeah, but
Yeah.
that would take
and
longer.
we'll also say that Noctis, you grabbed your rope when you guys were done with it and put it away.
Whereas this just allows me to shoot them.
Which one are you? You be targeting the one in the front there is the best angle you got.
That one right there, yes.
Go ahead and roll damage.
7.
Okay. You shoot him and he takes a little shoulder wound. Zoltar? It seems like your moment to shine here.
This, of course, does fire damage, if that actually makes any difference whatsoever. Oh, it's penetrating. Does that go through to him? To the
No.
other guy?
No.
Nah.
So we can, where I am, can I see them?
You can barely see like his like shoulder or something, like the arm or something. You can move up and like in front of the door down here or something.
That makes me a target also.
Well, you do notice they're like stuck. They're in something that they can't get out of.
Do they have ranged weapons?
Yeah, they do.
Alright, I'll go here so I can have semi-cover, I guess.
Just remember the ground is this. So you'd be
that's right.
You'd be trying to be on the ceiling.
Okay, that's right. Then I will try to fire upon...
See, Burnoff and I are the right side up.
That's right. All right, yeah. Go ahead and roll an attack. You're like aiming up to the ceiling to shoot him.
Okay.
There. You happy now?
Yes, I am.
Give everyone a
Now,
hard time.
if Noctis would stop walking on his hands.
He's multi-talented. An 11. Well, you go ahead and roll damage, Zoltar. You barely connect with them.
Okay. Hey, that's my favorite number with this dice.
Yeah, no kidding. 5. With both the hits he's taken, you kind of see him slump over in this like webbing he's trapped in.
So he's just dangling there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ew.
Fitchka,
Yep.
you're next in line.
All right, I'm gonna run up. That's my movement, and I'm just gonna cast Mind Thrust on this dude.
Okay.
It's 2d10 damage. He has to make a will save of 14 to have it.
Okay. He is not paying too much attention. He's trying to like do this stuff, and he gets full force of your mind thrust.
All right. Oh, come on.
6. Oh
Could have been
man.
so much better.
Okay. You can hear him crying out in pain. Just oh, he's not down though.
Mm-hmm.
And then Noctis following up.
Noctis is feeling kind of shitty. Noctis needs a serum of healing.
Okay, you have one on you, don't you? You said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. You get 6 health back, Jack.
Nice.
Should have just used my healing on you instead. Keep forgetting. Oh well.
Ah.
Use it on me.
I guess I'll move forward a little bit.
Okay.
Pull out my gun.
Stuck. Then.
Not easy. Then I'm gonna pull out one of my my cigarettes and
Okay.
have a bit of a smoke.
Okay. He's still struggling against this sticky material. Burnoff, did you want to do anything?
I'm gonna re-assume my position on the back of the fine gentleman with the sniper rifle that I love so much.
Yeah, Logran.
Logran.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
You do you want to like call him over? He starts moseying over to you.
Yeah, I'll kind of like wave him over this way, and point at the door.
Oh, okay.
As I'm still holding my wounds.
Okay. Do you want him?
Oh, you barely
are you
took any
trying
damage.
Are you trying to tell him to get into the hangar,
Yeah.
or do you want him just to go over by the door?
Just get it. Like I want him to to fire at this guy and like try.
Oh,
and get
you
in
want
there,
to
fire.
shoot him? Okay.
Yeah.
Finish him off.
Get it.
Don't
like we
damage
need,
the ships.
Yeah, like get into the ships. I guess is my.
I gotcha. He moves over here. He can try and like jump up with you, like up into this area.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't be firing on him if he does
Okay.
that. So would you rather him jump up there or wait?
No, I would have him wait and fire instead from below.
Okay.
If you can.
So, see here, Arc.
Yep.
Did you want to try and shoot again, or you want to try and move up into the hangar?
Do I have a decent shot at hitting the guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then I'll totally try shooting the guy.
Okay.
At least get our enemies out of the way before we try to actually get to the ship.
Okay.
Hey, you've been rolling out of 16s lately.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Go ahead
I can
and roll
actually
damage.
hit things.
You can hit things now.
Hey, 9 damage.
Okay, you he slumps over.
Good job. You hit a
Firing.
stationary target. Congrats.
Woo! You hit a defensive target.
It was not
Hey, the last time I
defenseless.
tried hitting a defenseless target, I missed twice.
I know.
With
All
a
right.
higher bonus to hit.
So he's done. You guys can start climbing up into the hangar.
You don't see anyone else around here.
Okay,
Into those ships.
Fitchka in the ship on the left, me on the ship in the right for piloting.
I'm down with that.
All these
Okay.
guys will fit in these ships, right?
Maybe on.
Fitchka and Noctis, go ahead and roll the athletics checks. We'll
Can
start with you guys.
I'm gonna reach out to Noctis telepathically, and I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
2 things. First of all, we are literally free falling to the ground with the acceleration of gravity, and you choose now is the best time to have a smoke. Second of all, give your rope to one of these big guys so they can pull us up.
We could possibly die. I don't know a better time to have a smoke.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue there.
It
I
helps
also
calm
have
my
rope if
nerves.
needed.
It helps calm my nerves.
Someone give these guys rope, please.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 30 feet of rope, so
Okay.
if they think that, like, either if we want to try and hook something like over here
Mhm.
to kind of climb up there, or if we want to give it to them, whatever's fine.
Yeah, the guys can at least like just jump up and pull us up, and then we can figure out how to get into the
Sure.
spaceships.
Yeah.
But I'd rather do
Okay,
that
sure.
than try to athletics myself up, because that's 5-0.
Though what I will do is I'm going to go. I'll hand him this guy the rope. Is this what I'm guessing is the computer?
Those look like more like fueling stations.
Okay. Is there a computer? Because I'm guessing that we're gonna need to like open a bay and shit.
You don't see an actual like computer display anywhere in here.
Damn it! I guess I'll have to run to the bridge.
What? No, I mean, just try and maybe we can find some interface from the ships or something.
Okay.
I don't think that getting from the bridge is gonna you're risking falling down so much at that point.
I suppose.
So
Usually
so
you need authorization before you leave a ship, but
Yeah. I mean, it's up to-
where do you? So who's doing what right now?
I hand the big guy the rope.
Yeah.
So
Okay, the guy that's next to you? Or you want to hand it to Logren?
Logan.
Logren.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Oh, okay. He grabs the rope and he climbs all the way up here.
Nice.
And he's hanging like he gets on top of the engines and he hands the rope down to you guys so you can just climb right up.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna go and grab it and climb it because I want to get in there really quick and try to get the engines going on it.
Okay. Zoltar, you climb it pretty easily, and you get to the cockpit. The first thing you notice is that it has 2 seats in it.
Total.
Yeah, that's what you see.
How about cargo area?
To you these are like fighter interceptors.
Oh,
They
fuck.
wouldn't have like cargo.
tie some rope.
So somebody can fit in the pocket of somebody.
Yeah.
And we have.
Okay,
So I
Here's
have
what
another
we'll
50
do.
feet of rope.
me and Fitchka don't need air.
True. But we are squishy.
But we
You can
can
ride on the
tie
top.
ourselves to the outside.
We're not in space anymore. We're in Atmo. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true. We
I'm
can
gonna-
check it out.
Assuming he tells us this, I'm gonna head over to this door and see if we can open that. See if there are maybe escape pods over on this side.
Okay. Are you announcing that to everyone, or are you just gonna go do it?
Does Zoltar tell us? Does Zoltar say that we don't have enough room?
It might be obvious by looking at these ships.
Yeah.
Zoltar, that's up to you, man. What do you want to say?
I'm gonna say there's only room for 2 people, and I can't start the engines until you guys get in here, so the afterburners don't fry
torch us. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna yell out to everyone telepathically. I'm checking these doors. I'm gonna see if I can open this.
Okay. Just to clarify, you're just telling that you're gonna open the door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You the door does not have a lock on it. It's just a simple keypad that you just press to open.
Nice.
Inside, let's reveal this shit, is a storage area.
Oh, it would have been nice to see that earlier.
Wait a minute, did somebody grab the arm?
The arm isn't
the arm's not
we
here.
we have the fake arm, the one that doesn't have the important shit.
Right.
And do we even have that? Actually, I don't know if someone grabbed that again.
They gave it back to you, and I think Noctis should have it.
Okay, good.
If I remember right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've not given it to anyone.
Yeah.
All right, I open the door and I take a quick peek inside. I'm saying, no escape pods here.
Okay.
Maybe this door.
I'll check this door then.
Who's doing what?
I said I will check this door.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. How do you want to try and open it?
What are my options?
Have one of the big
jump
guys
and just
pick
hit
you
the
up.
button if you want, or have the big guy pick you up or something, or.
I'll have the big guy pick me up.
Cool. He comes over and picks you up, puts you next to the door. You hit the button, and it opens up. Let me try and get this for you real quick. Boom! You have found clearly the engineering room.
Close it, close it, close it.
There's a couple of guys in there. They're like hanging on the seat of their pants. As they hear the door open, you see all the Sharon faces like peek out from behind all these boxes and stuff that they're on.
Okay.
And they see you guys. You can see that they've noticed you, and you're clearly like they don't like you. But yeah, if you want to close it, you want to leave it open.
Close it, close it, close it.
I'll close it.
Okay, you close it. Let's see here. We did Zoltar. Zoltar, you're up on the ship. Ark, what do you like to do?
I'm gonna go over here and climb the rope so I can at least get up there.
Okay, you get up next to where Zoltar is on top of this interceptor here. You're just kind of dangling on the side of it.
Well, let's think about this for a second. Burnoff is small, so he can sit in someone's lap.
Yep.
You sit in my lap.
The biggest thing is, can the Showbad fit in this at all?
Can they
you can ask Zoltar.
Can they climb on top?
Can they fit in it at all?
Zoltar and Ark kind of give you the response.
I get a question.
Yeah.
This is a tactical fighter, right?
It is.
Does it by chance have a bomb bay?
It does not.
Okay.
Just a couple of pew-pews.
Okay.
Huh.
I was gonna say maybe remove some payload and put somebody in it.
Well, I guess I can just always ask the Showbad, how good are you guys at hanging on and dealing with extreme wind pressure?
You assume they're not going to survive if you go that route.
Huh.
Fuck.
I really don't want to fuck. Question: the stuff that's in storage. See that it has like chains and stuff like that. Does any of it like designed to parachute?
To parachute, no. It's probably more like someone like they bring it in the hangar and roll it over there.
No.
But obviously, it would be pretty clear from anyone seeing the interceptors that the interceptors were not the ones that brought that stuff there.
Is there any chance that there are other ships
on this ship?
Yeah.
You assume not, based on the layout you've already explored.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna be like, hey guys,
Shit.
you got any ideas? Showbad? I asked the Showbad if they have any ideas.
They all look kind of. I don't want to say no. They have that kind of determination in their eye, as in like you get the feeling that they know they're probably not going to make it off this ship.
I don't like that option. I don't care for that option.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's up to you to figure out the other option.
The other option.
Can we save at least one?
It's up to you guys.
Which way are the engines pointed currently?
The engine's pointed.
They're pointed up.
On the ships, on these little fighters.
No, on this ship.
Oh, this ship. So the engines, the exhausts are facing up to the sky. Like the ship is in a nosedive straight down.
Okay.
And you've been falling for a while. You get a feeling you're probably close to crashing to the ground. You don't have a lot of time.
True. Damn
Do we
it.
know if we hey, wait a minute. I got a question. Do we know that if there's any bodies of water nearby that we can possibly crash into?
Agaton is not known for its water. I'll put it that way.
Desert planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like a Geonosis type planet.
Tatooine.
Tatooine.
Tatooine's too sandy. It's I would say more Geonosis.
It's more rocky.
Yeah.
It's more rocky, yeah.
Vader would like it.
I mean, like
We're talking more Mars type.
Yeah, like Mars kind of stuff. Yeah, like there probably is water on the planet, but it's not like you're not looking at lakes and.
Quick
can we
question.
like remove some seats and at least get enough room to squeeze some of them in? Like at least a couple of them?
Do you have engineering?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you just roll an engineering as a like a thought, and
While he's doing that, can I do a
Yeah.
quick detect magic on my on the staff to see if maybe by any chance this happens to be a
Son of a
staff
bitch.
of flight?
I got an 11.
okay, an 11. You can do that, Dan. That's fine.
All right.
Noctis, your engineering
I'm an engineer also.
experience tells you that you could remove the seat. It's going to take the right tools and a lot of time, but you could.
I like an ejector seat or anything.
An ejector seat. You can search for one. They might even have ejector seats on them.
Wait, are there any parachutes in there?
In the ships?
Yeah.
You haven't gotten up to them yet. You don't know.
Zoltar, are there any parachutes in there?
I'll look inside.
Okay. You look inside.
Do they?
You don't see. It's just two seats and then the controls. You don't see anything else.
No.
It's just two seats.
All right. I rolled mysticism. I'm
Okay.
not sure if that would be the correct.
Oh, jeez.
skill
Yeah,
there.
no, mysticism's fine. Wow. Okay. You're detecting magic, man.
I just want to see if this by chance happens to be a staff of flight.
Okay. You get the feeling it's not.
Okay.
This
is.
I'll give it to you that for time wise.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can study the rest of it later.
All right.
Well, maybe if it has a sphere of protection that doesn't allow damage, they can just wrap themselves in it for now.
It might. I mean, Dan, is that something you want to start studying right now?
Well, the other option was I was going to see if there's a way that I can get over to these doors to see if there's more. Maybe there's.
It'll be.
Yeah.
You can. It'll be. You have to do a lot
Perilous?
of athletics checks. You know. Yeah, it'll be a little perilous, but you know.
I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna shout over. Yeah.
Hey, are those crates marked? Are they clearly marked?
They weren't
crates
marked.
in
Were
storage?
they? Yeah.
Yes.
They're just like large storage crates.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's no clear markings or anything.
Okay.
Should I search through them and see if there's parachutes in them? Maybe. Would that be a good?
How much time do I think we have?
Your quick estimation calculations. Why don't you roll an intelligence? And we'll find out.
I'm gonna climb up, by the way. And get on
Okay,
the ship
burn up.
here.
Sure. Did you want to
Son of a
jump to
bitch.
the other ship, or you want to stay there?
6.
Yeah, I guess I'll jump to the other ship.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just say you jump over there. 6. Okay.
The fuck was that?
What was what?
My roll 20 just blipped. That's all.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Noctis. What did we roll again for? The intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
You're not too clear. You would estimate anywhere between probably maybe 1 to 3 minutes.
Okay, so no time to call for help.
Okay. Fitch, you start tearing through all the supplies that you can. The majority of them that you rip open are clearly like food packs, like nutrition packs and things.
Yeah.
And water and stuff like that. You find in this one back here
Okay.
a few items that catch your eye. Let me just roll back here real quick.
Come on, jetpacks.
Wait, I have an idea. Question. For, I guess it would be Zoltar, since he's there. Zoltar, do these look like they have a hover function?
Do they have a vertical takeoff and landing?
You could get in and start firing up and see like what all it is. Unless you want to do like, we could also do an athletics to check the underside if you like. For you to like climb down underneath it to see if it has thrusters.
I will feel more comfortable being inside checking out the systems.
Okay. Okay, you jump inside to the pilot seat and start powering it on. All right, so Fitchka, you see that there's 2 spacesuits that are still in like the wrapping, like they haven't been unwrapped yet.
Okay.
And you do find another backpack that's industrial.
Okay.
And you find 2 tents.
Makeshift parachutes.
Just got engineering.
My thought process is if these things have a hover function, a vertical lift where it'll just keep them steady in one area. The hangar's exit is already facing up. All we have to do is have them on top, hover, open hatch, go up, and there won't even be any air force. It'll just be flowing
until the ship falls, and then we come crashing down at 500 miles an hour or whatever.
Wait, why would we come crashing down? Because we'll be in the ships.
We'd be hovering, so we wouldn't.
No. If we're hovering over the falling ship, so we'd be going at most like 5 miles per hour less than it. We're still traveling downwards. We're just hovering over something that's going down really fast.
That would just be us having to adjust the speed as it's going to stay in the same place, basically.
No, that's not how hovering over falling objects.
I'm not talking about hovering 5 feet off the ground. I'm talking about jets on the bottom that allow you to stay stationary in one spot in space.
It's not going to be enough of a.
Well, let's see if the ships are capable of doing it.
Whatever. I'm going to grab the 2 tents.
Trying to save people here.
And I'm going to drag them over to these guys.
Sure.
Throw the tents at them. Tell them to see if they can jump out and hold on to the tents as a makeshift parachute.
Okay. They look confused for a second.
Yeah.
Do you speak Ekatonian?
I have both I can use share language as a spell.
Okay.
And I still have a first level spell available.
If you want to use it to know what they're saying, go for it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I'll speak telepathically as well.
Okay. They give you the look of just complete doubt that this would ever work.
And then I give a rousing speech of, you must live to help us fight the swarm that is coming. Your place in this galaxy as warriors is important. You must fight for your place to fight.
Okay. He looks at you and looks down at the tent. He's holding it up and I don't know if this would work. We trust you greatly. I just don't know.
Josh, can I do an intelligence check to see if it would be possible to do what I was saying?
The hover thing?
Yeah.
You can, yeah, sure. In the meantime, though, Dan, he's basically telling you, it's like I don't know about this.
Devin,
if we need to do something to make sure you guys get out, we are okay with it.
I'm like the smartest person here.
Yep.
That means we have not thought of anything.
You just can't. You just don't work well under pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure right now, Noctis. You got a lot of processes running around your head. To you right now, what Fitchia told you probably makes sense.
I was talking about if my thing makes sense.
Right. It gets confused in your intelligence check.
I'll talk to them in Akatonia and say, okay, you can either do that or we can do what I was thinking of. Which would you prefer?
Both sound like horrible options. He kind of folds the tent up and kind of just shrugs his shoulders, whichever one, you know.
We could do both.
Why don't they find some place that's like a container or something that they can fit in? Those things are giant over here.
I'll just say, how about one each of you grabs onto the back of this ship and holds on as best as you can, and then the two that are left tries to jump down with the tents as parachutes. Even a small chance at living is better than giving up and accepting death.
I'll let them use my rope if that helps at all, like to kind of help
strap
make
them to the back of the ship.
Sure.
Or that, yeah.
They look at all the stuff they're trying to do. They recognize you're really trying to help them, but they just look like they're kind of not they're giving up, but they're definitely like accepted what's happening,
resigned to their fate.
And they both ask you, Fitchka and Noctis, what about Logren?
He's on the back of one of the ships right now.
If anyone must live, it is him.
We will do everything we can.
Okay. Do you want to leave them with the tents and the rope?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then what else are we doing here? So Zoltar, you start turning on your fighter, and you start going through its systems. Why don't you run a computer's check? Make sure you don't fuck anything up.
Okay. Piloting won't be the thing for
We could do pilot. No, we could do piloting. That's fine.
Okay.
Hey.
22. All right, so you check all the systems over. It is using the two thrusters in the rear for its main propulsion. You do see that it has a sort of it does have a few smaller thrusters underneath, but it's more of like a stabilizing agent than it is an actual thruster.
So it's for maneuverability?
Right.
I don't know. I still feel like what I'm thinking of would work. Like, because the ship would be dropping and we are facing straight up. The thing opens, and if you're using you basically wouldn't even need takeoff because all you'd have to do is release the latches. And the amount of force that you're putting out from the engines, as long as you modulate them to a proper level, would just have the ship basically just coming out softly.
Yeah, but softly isn't enough right now. But, if it's an acceleration,
how close are we to the ground?
Yeah,
but
that's what we don't know.
Well, the thing is that the acceleration wouldn't matter because by
it would very much
part
matter.
Of the ship.
No, let me say this. Let me just say something for a second. If we're going 500 miles an hour down, and we're accelerating through the hover thing at 5 miles an hour squared, it's not going to be enough. We're going to be still going 300 miles an hour downwards when we hit the ground. That's what I'm saying.
That's what the engines are for. The 5 miles per hour was just an example. Whatever we set the engines to, we'll just keep it up.
All right.
Yeah, because
I mean, it's worth a shot. Our other option is to do nothing.
Our option is to just fly out.
Saves them.
Yeah.
If the whole point is that we're going 500 miles per hour downwards, how the hell is a tent gonna save them comparatively to my idea?
If they jump out fast enough, then they might be able to survive the fall. That's all I'm saying. what I'm saying is, with the ships, we need to get out fast enough so that we can, like, pull up and survive the fall. So
Yes,
I don't see how
We
small
don't even need to
thrusters.
pull up. We're already going to be facing directly up.
Right.
We are on the up point.
Oh, hold on. There is one thing to note, is that most likely this ship is going to turn into a big bomb that's going to be underneath us. So we got to be careful of where we're going down to.
Mhm.
So, I think, as I said before in the bridge, not all of us will survive. I'm revving engines because I'm flying the hell out of here. The hell with the hover.
Oh, okay. So, Ark, you see the Zoltar.
I'm not leaving now, but I'm just saying that
I know. So Zoltar starts doing stuff in the cockpit, and you see like all the panels start turning on and stuff, and you start to hear the engines revving. Like they're starting to warm up. He's clearly like what? He's done here.
We don't have a lot of time to debate it. They fought honorably. They know their fate.
And there's absolutely no way that even one of them.
Are you at least going to open the hangar doors?
Of course. I'll see if there's a way to manipulate it from inside the cockpit.
Okay. You start looking around. You actually you do see in the computers from the logs that every time the fighters have come back, they've had to request permission from the bridge to come and go.
Oh, look at that!
Blow it up.
Yeah, that's what I was going to start firing the guns.
Yep.
Let's load this place up. Let's load these planes up and blow that thing.
Okay. Who's going where then?
Yeah,
I did an
I'll
athletics
just
check
climb into the ship.
Yeah, I did an athletics check to try and climb up to the ships.
Oh yeah, you don't need to. If you want to climb up, the
right.
rope's still hanging there. You can get up there.
All right.
Burnoff is in the other one.
I'm gonna climb into the other one, but on my way, I'm gonna tell Logren. It's like your soldiers fought bravely. They're, I don't know if they're gonna stay with the ship or try to escape, but they told me that you need to survive. So if there's any way you can hang onto the back of one of these ships or fit into the interior of one of these, we need to get you out of here.
Okay. How long is your spell lasts a few minutes, right? Your language is one?
Yeah.
Okay. He tells you that he's open to ideas, basically.
I got an idea.
Well, can he fit in the spacesuit?
No.
Those are sharing spacesuits. Yes.
Okay. Captain?
Yeah.
What did you do to web those people to the ground?
Sticky grenade, which I don't have any more of.
I was gonna say we can stick somebody to the ship.
Yeah.
I have more rope. You can really tie him down.
You know what? I'm gonna take a chance here. I'm gonna pull out the staff, and I'm gonna ask him if he knows what this is.
He has no idea.
Okay. Just he knew a lot about these swarm people before. Maybe he knew what the staff was. Maybe that would help something. But
he suggests asking the shaman when you get returned.
He's got time to tell us that.
Yeah. You guys start feeling even more weightless as the velocity keeps increasing.
So you can crash that he absolutely cannot pay.
For Logren in the ship, no, because it's if we had both seats out and there wasn't like dividers and stuff, we could probably squeeze him in the cockpit, but he'd be the only one fitting in there, obviously. So I mean,
Burnoff
the
could probably fit with him.
But there's still
the
four.
best deal right now would probably be him on the outside somewhere, or if you have some other ideas.
Okay,
Okay,
it's time
then,
to be outside.
Yeah, outside, I guess.
Okay.
Put him in the crate and tie the crate to the ship.
How is his health?
Logren's?
Yeah.
He's okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna still hand him a serum of healing just in case it gets rough out there.
All right. He Noctis, he tells you that his men are heading to the bridge.
Okay.
Are you? He doesn't say.
Are they gonna open the hatch for us?
You could assume as much.
Okay, I'll let everyone know.
Good
Okay.
man.
Where are you going, Noctis?
I'll go in whichever ship is not currently occupied.
So
Wait,
it
there's
would be
5
the
of us, isn't there?
Fitchka.
There is.
Yeah.
Well, you could
Burn
fit in the
off.
one with Fitchka and
You're
I'm a
Burn.
sitting in someone's
small-
lap.
I'm a small.
Mm-hmm. They're
Okay.
small mouse, and we're already very comfortable with each other.
Yes.
Yes. So,
Sit on Fitchka's lap.
Fitchka, are you going to be the pilot for that one?
Yeah. I've already started
Okay.
booting up.
Sure. All right. So you start
Uh,
powering everything up.
I've got a piloting skill of 6, so does anyone need me to pilot, or should I just...
Anyone?
Guess I'm going with...
I've got a
no?
7, and this
Yeah,
thing Zoltar has a 7 or 8, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah,
So
just go on the
first
ship
at 8.
there.
But for piloting,
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an 8.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Burn off, I guess you're
We're
sitting on my
overall
lap.
good.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna start powering everything up? The engines start turning on. You see Logren arc. You kind of look up through the cockpit there, and you see him like kind of planting his feet and arms and stuff as much as he can over the ship to like get a good grip. But you kind of get you catch his eyes with him, and you just see that look of like goodbye in his eyes.
So anything I can do.
I
Can he-
saluted him.
Anything I
Can
have.
I use the table? I mean, the cable?
Whatever the equivalent of
to,
the vest
kind of
salute
tie
is, I give it
himself
to him.
onto it?
All right, too many people at once. What was that?
I said, could he use the cable to tie himself on?
The rope that you gave him. He can do his best. The best he can probably do is tie one of his limbs or something.
Okay.
But he's gonna try. So, excuse me.
I'll use my I've got a spell that does ice damage. Can I use that to like freeze the rope onto it?
Onto the ship.
It might
Yeah.
make it brittle.
You can
it's
if
steel.
that's how you want to do it.
I just want it to stick as much as possible.
Sure.
I'll do that, and I'll follow it up with men to make sure that the rope isn't broken at all.
Okay. All right. That's fine. All right. As you guys are powering up, Fitchka and Zoltar, you both see kind of there's a little screen, like a little square heads-up display in front of the flight controls or behind the flight controls, and you see it says like engines warming up, but you see things like engine or weapons disabled, locks on, all that kind of stuff listing down.
Wait, why are weapons disabled?
Well, because we're inside the
We
ship.
don't have. Yeah, we don't have any. We have to hope that those guys are gonna get there in time.
You're hoping and praying as these engines warm up, and eventually you see the door start clambering open, and the sunlight pierces in, blinds you guys almost for a moment. You see the sky and the
Colin,
clouds.
Zoltar, try to be gentle.
Colin, I'm gonna need you.
And you can just see the sky shaking and it's kind of spinning back and forth as the ship's falling.
You on my ship?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
Punch it, Fiska.
Punch it, man.
Go easy on the gas.
Nope.
Okay, you disengage the locks, full throttle out of here.
Mhm.
Let me see. Roll for her real quick. Okay, so you guys launch out of this hangar bay, up into the sky, and you do as best job as you can to try and get level, so you're no longer falling.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick look over at the other shuttle to see if he's still on the back.
Okay, both of you do a piloting check as you're doing this.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Not bad.
Okay,
Zoltar.
and Zoltar.
Nice.
Hey.
You're both struggling at the control stick, trying to
Mhm.
level them out, and you're fighting against it. You look over Fitchka to the other interceptor,
Yeah.
and you see him like barely hanging on with the help of that frozen rope that's around the arm, and he's just clawing at it.
I'll extend a hand out to Noctis and say, "You saved him."
There's still a lot to go yet.
He's hanging on. He's hanging on tightly though.
So you guys are coming in hot.
Yeah.
Because you're full throttling.
Mhm.
I'm assuming you guys want to land somewhere.
Yes, that is the aim.
Far
Alright.
away.
Okay, go ahead and roll another piloting check so we just safely land. I'm just gonna.
Oh,
Okay.
hey. Safe
Okay.
landing.
Nice job there.
Please don't kill us.
Nice. Nice.
Hey.
Okay. Those are both good enough. You guys start slowing down as much as you can, and but while at the same time making sure you're not falling too much, and you eventually get them down safe enough to the ground. You make a little bit of a wonky landing, but you guys land. And the first thing you notice, Fitchka, you look over and almost ready to celebrate, and you notice that he's not on top of the ship.
I'm gonna jump out and look for him in the sky, see if he's still falling somewhere.
Okay, you do a perception.
Yeah.
Let his last moment be of bravery, not of splat.
Is that feather?
19. Okay.
Yeah.
You see that there's like a pillow of dust that's kind of rising in the air. It's probably a few hundred feet from.
I'm here. I'm running over there. I'm running over there as fast as I can.
Blitzing over.
Hopefully he's got some resolve to keep him alive for a little bit.
Well, he's got a serum of healing.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
NPCs
Sorry, Dan.
have no resolve.
Yeah.
There, and you see that there's like just a long drag strip of where he hit and just riddled the ground with, and like it's kind of like almost like a mini meteor for how heavy these guys are. Like the ground's all pushed up on the sides and stuff, and he's just laying there just flat out. Would you like to do?
Mystic Cure.
Okay.
Heal something.
Heal check. Which one are you gonna do
I
first?
told him to put a band-aid on him.
You're better now, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to take the chance that I'll die in the one
All of
round
the
it
Band-Aids
takes
are
to do
Hello
a
Kitty.
medicine check. So I'm going to do Mystic
Okay.
Cure first.
Mystic Cure. Okay, go ahead and do that then.
Okay, let me see here what the actual number is.
Oh, sure. Is this first?
Yeah, first level. I don't have second level spells yet.
D8 plus wisdom.
D8 plus 3.
Okay.
So it's at least 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Six points.
Okay, 6 points. So you summon up as much energy as you can to cast this cure on him. Go ahead and roll your heal check.
Yep. Medicine is a plus 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You start just looking over the body after you do the cure, and you're looking for anything. He's obviously suffered a lot of damage
Yeah.
from this blunt force trauma fall. He easily has a bunch of broken bones.
Yep.
You get the faintest of pulse, though.
Okay. I don't have any more spells, but I have a once per day healing touch. It takes like 10 minutes for me to do, but I'm going to stay by his side until he's alive.
What's that ability?
It's called Healing Touch. It's for Mystics specifically.
For Mystics? Okay.
Yeah.
I just
It's a
want
class
to read
ability.
the description. Okay. You start channeling as much as you can. You're focusing everything for 10 minutes to get to try and do whatever you can.
Can I also run over to him and force feed him healing serums?
You can try, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How many do you have?
Does he still have the one I gave him?
He would. You can check and see if it's in text though.
I'll use the 2 that I have.
Okay.
And then I'll check if he has the other one.
Okay. Well, I have an 8 and a 7 on both those rolls.
Nice.
So they're having a lot of effect. You search his body, and the one you gave him has been crushed.
Is the fluid still there?
The fluid is already gone. Look at him, quick!
Just a little bit of glass.
So you definitely helped him a lot.
Good.
He will definitely need time. Go ahead and do your healing touch, Dan.
It's just a flat 5 per level,
Oh, it
so
is
it's
5,
10,
yeah.
10 points.
Oh, great. Okay, good. Okay. You feel good about
His chances.
healing his chances. as long as you guys get him back to his tribe.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I guess I can help carry him.
Here's what we'll do. Someone fly. I'm gonna quickly take one of them. If another pilot wants to come with me, I'm gonna fly really quick over to our ship, grab our ship, and then we can carry him over to his people.
Mm-hmm.
So
good idea. Yeah.
Okay. We can just say that happens. I'm gonna stop it here.
All right.
Say that happens.
It's a good time to stop it.
The last moment we'll say for thematically here is while you're channeling everything, Dan, for that healing touch.
Mm-hmm.
You see on the horizon that fireball explosion from the ship crashing into the planet.
I call that mild success.
Mild success. So we'll leave it off here.
Well, we did stop, the swarm coming. So
we did stop the swarm.
We did, and we saved at least one.
Yeah.
Not bad. So
the important one apparently.
And still no level up.
We will see everyone next time. Yeah.
See everyone next time on RPGeeks Bastards in Space. Have a good night, y'all.
Take care, guys.